Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my pleasure meeting you.
Good to meet you.
My name is Olawepo. I represent Duke TV Online. Can we know you for the
I'm
benefit of you?
Olawepo.
Olawepo.
Honorable.
All right. You are from Lagos Island, obviously.
No, I'm from Lagos mainland. Apapa to be precise.
Okay, Apapa.
Yeah.
Anyway, you are from Lagos Division.
But I was born and raised in Island.
Island.
Yeah.
So we are still on the same page. All right, we are gathered here today to celebrate 10 years remembrance of Prince ADENIJI ADELE through this colloquium where people are gathered to, review his activities when he was alive and all his contributions. As somebody who is a kind of childhood friend to him, what is it that you want to say about Prince ADENIJI that will justify all the great things people have been saying? What kind of testimony do you have to give to justify all those talks?
Where do you start when you are talking about ADENIJI ADELE? I can talk from now till eternity about him.
Wow.
He was an all-round politician. He was a very, very intelligent man. He got to the university in class 4, did external exams, and went to the University of Ife. And when he finished there, he had a first class in chemical engineering.
Wow.
He got a job somewhere in Ikorodu and all that when his elder brother was running for governor under the NPN tickets in the Second Republic. So he left that job and came to campaign for his brother, and he never went again. That was how he started his politics.
That's how he entered into politics.
Yes. And from that point onward, that was the only thing he did till his last breath. Of course, his side hustle was in engineering. He had a company where he does some engineering jobs. He also had a farm, a very big farm in Badagry that was sustaining all of us, myself inclusive at that time. Because he took me there after one failed election. I said, so what do you want to do next? I said, I'm going back abroad. He said, no. He said, at every election you'll be coming back home. He said, forget it. So we went to the farm. And you can't believe what we were doing. We were very, very, very comfortable. Let me give you just one example of the kind of a person he is.
Okay.
He has every of my children's bank accounts, and they were in schools at that time. And when they call me, they can't get me. They will come and say, look, leave your dad. He doesn't have money now. As he's talking, he's sending money to them. All of my children that were in school at that time. And there were about 4 of them.
My God.
He was somebody that I dearly missed. He would say, government's money is welfare. It now depends on you at the helms of affairs to determine what is welfare at that material time.
And channel it appropriately.
He did all of that. I was also a councillor in Lagos mainland at that time. Okay. But a lot of people didn't even know that I was not a councillor in Lagos Island.
Lagos Island, because you were always
I was always with him there. And I was with him until the end. I was probably the last man standing with him. May God rest his soul.
So if we begin to count his achievements now, we'll probably not be able to live here today.
That's what they are saying.
But there is one that strike me most.
Okay.
I always remember.
Okay, sir.
And that is this transportation service he created then, which they named Gold.
Gold
Service.
LMTS Gold.
LMTS Gold.
Yeah.
And where I'm going specifically, sir, is that beyond the benefits that a lot of people derive from that service, he even extended the service to Ekpe.
That's true.
To Ekpe, outside his own local government territory.
Gold service goes to Ekpe, goes to
I was a beneficiary. I was a beneficiary. Fully account boss.
Yes.
Now, while addressing that, how come we are not sustaining these legacies?
Now, you have heard that many of the speakers in there mentioned it, that there are no longer very many thoroughbred politicians anymore. And those who are thoroughbred are probably not well connected, quote and unquote. Because we used to have, at every election, we used to have primaries. We used to have what we call collegiates.
Yeah.
That is the delegate selection. We used to have the option A4. You recall.
People will line up behind their chosen candidate.
Yes. So we had all kind of things to ensure equity, probity in electoral matters. But that is no longer there. A few persons will sit somewhere, they will go and knock off someone and then promote someone, and that person takes the office. It doesn't have to be familiar with the grassroots. It doesn't have to be familiar with their needs. You know, when we were in the council in those days, that is what we call council reports. The chairman and his councillors will go back to their constituents at the weekend and say, in the last 1 week, this is what we have done in the council.
A kind of overview.
Yes. Then they will have input. No, it is not water we want now. Our roads are bad. Please, walk more on the road. This and that and that and that. And we were delivering. You know, there used to be an extra hour account for each councillor. You can't have it, you can't spend it. And that's what I think the federal government should be doing with those at the National Assembly now. But rather than that, they give them the money to go and use it as they deem fit. In our own case, you can only advocate that I want a road built at strict so. You won't know the contractor. You won't. You may know the amount because it will be discussed on the floor of the house. But then you won't handle it. The extent of your involvement would be just for you to go around the site and be sure
how it is executed. You are not directly.
No.
If, like I said, we won't leave here today if I allow you. I know you have so much to, but let me also, testify that Prince Ademola was a very good man.
He was.
Because the first day I met him in his office as local government chairman, he didn't know me from nowhere. But of course, I mentioned Chief Dapos Arumi to him, who was my own political leader.
We call it CP.
Chief Primrose, yes. Yeah. People resolve irrevocably to maximize the resources of the state excellently.
For excellence.
Yes, that's the full meaning of Primrose.
Yes.
So the reception, he gave me the respect, and he gave me a job.
Wow.
Small money in those days, but yeah, we are talking of 50,000 or thereabout.
He's a man I can't even remember.
He on the spot.
Yeah, he is a man like that.
And the payment was not lobbying. They just come there.
He's a man like that.
Your money is
he's a man like that. Look at all those who are feeding fat. On June 12th now.
It was
some of them ran away. Some were in Nigeria, but they couldn't show their faces.
It was at the center of the struggle.
On June 12th now.
It was at the center of this. Well, that's another story entirely. So we'll see again. Nice meeting you, sir.
Good to meet you.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.